always been a big advocate of leading a fit lifestyle. Where do you patient from?
From myself.
Okay.
Okay, I'll tell you where it started. So by chance, I started. So nobody in my family was into fitness or anything like that. Obviously, nobody cared at that time. I mean, globally, nobody was into fitness. Before the 1970s, when the first gyms were started, I think in America or somewhere, there were gyms, of course, for bodybuilding and maybe for rehab and stuff like that, but not for fitness, for general fitness. That started in the 70s. So unless you were a bodybuilder or an athlete, you wouldn't go to the gym. I'm talking about America, not India, right? It was not a thing that you need to exercise or you need to be fit, or what is the concept of that. People still today don't understand, most people don't understand the difference between health and fitness. What is the difference between health and fitness? Or even what fitness actually is. Today also, they still think that fitness is about a six-pack and biceps, but it's not, right? What are you fit for? Are you just fit for showing your six-pack, So because I, by chance, got into sports, competitive sports, when I was a child, about 9 years old, I did my first national swimming championships. I won a silver medal. Then I represented Maharashtra for the next 13 or 14 years at the national level. I represented India in swimming. So all through my growing years, the concept of fitness, even though it was not articulated, was my life. I won't say part of my life. It was my life. I was trying to get better every day at what I was doing. That was what my life was about. And I realized today, of course, the foundation that set for me, and also the feeling that I had physically, mentally, even emotionally, understanding my relationship with myself, my relationship with people around me, with the rest of the world, all came from being a competitive swimmer, and the way people treated me or saw me or dealt with me. And today I understand the importance of that, the calmness that I get from that, my ability to perceive situations in a balanced way. I get it all from there. And I love that feeling. That is fitness. To be able to be positive in the mind, to see things positively. And I'm saying, not just say things, oh, this is a good thing. Not necessarily that, but to learn something positive from even a bad thing, so that you can move on with your life in a better way. To me, that is the idea of fitness. That is fitness. Therefore, it's in the mind. Body helps you. Because of course, if your body is sick, your mind is too concerned with the body, and then you can't get better.
Right.
So your body and mind have to work together. So they have to be in sync. Like when we talk about yoga means that all your energies are in sync. Your body and mind working together. That is yoga. So your yoga can be in every aspect of your life. Like in Buddhism, about mindfulness, it is about everything you think, everything you do, everything you say. Be mindful. That is fitness. Have a goal, have a priority in life, and let everything that you do in life lead towards that, not away from it.
Yeah.
Like if I say for me today, and actually all of my life, a peace of mind has been my priority. And I'll tell you, this is there from the age of 15, right? Peace of mind has been my priority. I don't know why. Maybe I broke up with somebody at that time and I was really hassled. But I said, what I want is peace of mind. I was 15. But since then, every decision I've taken, everything I have done in my life has been with that thought. Is this going to impact my peace of mind? Whether it's going to make me a lot of money, I'm going to be more famous, I'm going to be more popular, people are going to love me. I don't care as much if it's going to affect my peace of mind. If it is, I'm not going to do it. So, that is my idea of fitness. This kind of thinking is my idea of fitness. So, of course, when we start, it's about exercise. And, most people start thinking about fitness because they're overweight. And most people, let me tell you, from the time they leave college till they're steady in their job at the age of 35, close to 40, most of them have put on about 20 kilos on the average. Most people, because somehow you get so disconnected with yourself, from yourself, because you're so focused on your career and your business and the outside world and what people think of you and what you need to prove, that you forget about who you are as a human being. And even your mind, you neglect your mind, you neglect your body. And suddenly you wake up at the age of 45 and say, oh, this is not how I want to be. and then you start exercising. So I have seen even in India, and I say India because we don't traditionally exercise or have sports or believe in fitness or think about fitness or anything like that. It's only started in the last 15, 20 years,
Yes.
you know.
Yes.
So this event especially, when Lifelong, the company came to me and we devised this idea of fight lazy, you know. What does it mean? It means that like I also wanted to tell people that, you know, I'm really lazy. The reason I work out so much is because I'm lazy. What?
We fit.
It's a different concept. It's a little twisted, but listen, the reason I
Yeah.
work out is because I'm lazy. You know,
Okay.
I know that life is tough. Life is tough. Every aspect
Yes.
of life is tough. And you don't know next what is going to happen in your life.
Yeah.
You could be shocked. But if you're fit, you can deal with it. If you're
Yes.
mentally fit, you can deal with it easier, more comfortably than if you're not.
Yeah.
So the thing is, if you challenge yourself a little bit every day, you get used to the idea of challenge and dealing with challenge. So when life challenges you, which it will, you're ready to deal with it mentally, physically, emotionally. If you challenge yourself a little bit every day, that is the discipline. So to challenge yourself every day, you need to fight your lazy self. The only thing I don't like doing is waking up early in the morning.
Okay.
Most people exercise and they run and they cycle and they do. I don't. I run at 10 o'clock in the morning, but I make sure I do it. I make sure.
Yeah.
So because I run so late, a lot of times I don't get the time to run because it's so late. You know, people start working at 10 o'clock and then I have to take phone calls and I have to meet people and so on. But I make sure that every day I exercise.
Yeah.
How much do I exercise? I ask people, okay, you consider me really fit? I mean, people generally, I mean, what I'm known for today is fitness. How much do you think I exercise every day? You know how much I exercise every day, Kalpana?
How?
10, 15, 10 to 15 minutes.
What?
Yes, at home. I don't go to the gym. So most people may not know this about me. I have never been to the gym in my life to work out, to have a workout routine. I've never had a workout routine.
Okay.
I
Wow.
work out 10 to 15 minutes every day at home, wherever I am, because I don't use equipment. And I don't even do the 10, 15 minutes at one time. I do 4 or 5 minutes in the morning as soon as I wake up, 4 or 5 minutes, that's it. Then a few hours later, I have 30 seconds, I do 30 seconds. A few hours later, I do 2 minutes. In the evening, I have another 3, 4 minutes, I do 3, 4 minutes. All together, 10,
15 minutes.
And with
Wow.
that, I maintain a level of fitness with which I can do anything in my life. I don't need to think about it. I want to climb a mountain, I climb a mountain. Go on a trek, I go on a trek. I travel 20 days a month, I can travel 20 days a month. I have no problem because I'm prepared with just this much. But to do this much, you need to understand yourself better. That is also part of fitness. How connected you are with yourself, how much you understand yourself, mind and body. And how do you get connected and how do you understand yourself? Through physical activity. If you just meditate, it's too hard. It's very hard. You cannot meditate to know yourself. You'll take 20 years, or if ever it happens, or 30 years, who knows. But if you exercise through your body, through your body's movements, you begin to understand yourself better. Right? So even through fight lazy, so there are two things. One, fight your lazy self that tells you not today, not now, maybe tomorrow, oh, I'm too busy, oh, I've got children, oh, I've got a husband, oh, I've got a wife, oh, I've got a job, oh, I've got a career. Give yourself those 2 minutes, yourself, for your mind and your body. Fight that lazy part of you that's making the excuses so that you can be a better person every day. That is one thing. And the second thing is what we introduce, a fun run. It's a community run. It's not a race. It's not a competitive thing. We all run together, 5 kilometers, easy, slow, fast, whatever you want. Then when you come back, you can compete in very simple physical activities like push-ups, what you can do at home, planks, squats, burpees, lunges, things you can do at home. You don't need equipment. You don't need anything technical, no infrastructure. And you can compete against each other. How many squats can you do in a minute? How many push-ups you can do in a minute? So for example, when I do push-ups, I do only one set in the day. One.
And how
I
many
know
times?
one.
Okay.
How many push-ups? About
Yeah.
50.
Okay.
50.
In one
So
go.
if you do 50 push-ups in a minute, in a minute.
Okay.
If you can do 50 to 60 push-ups in a minute, you're in good shape physically.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if you can give yourself those 10 minutes every day, if you make that a priority and you have the discipline to make it happen, and 10 minutes is not a lot,
Yeah.
And if you've worked on that discipline and that positivity, then already mentally you're getting fitter.
True.
Mental fitness you can build with small things, making sure that you meet your own priorities for yourself. You're doing it for your job anyway. You're doing it for your family, for your kids. You're not doing it for yourself. You have to start doing it for yourself. Give yourself 1 minute. You give everybody else 23 hours, 59 minutes to everybody else. But to yourself, you're not giving that 1 minute. Give yourself that 1 minute. Just you. Start with that. When you see how much difference that makes, even that 1 minute, you will build on that. I mean, there are very, very successful people who work very, very hard in corporate jobs and so on and have businesses. They exercise much more than I do. Because that's what they want. Because when you want to be fit, you have to have a goal. What is your goal? People, like I said, the goal is to lose weight when they start. Why do they start? Either the doctors told them you're going to die, you're going to get diabetes, or you are overweight and you feel that, I don't want to be like this anymore. I'm not able to climb the stairs anymore comfortably. You're not able to do stuff. Maybe you've got kids, you're not able to run after your kids. You'll say, what's happening? I don't want to be like, and I'm 45. I mean, what's going to happen 10 years from now if I continue like this? So the first idea is people have is lose weight. And then they begin to actually do stuff. Because obviously when you exercise, you get more energy. People talk about getting tired after exercising. Those are the people who don't exercise. But what exercise does is it increases your energy, because that's how the body works.
Yeah. Right? True.
The body has evolved to be efficient. So if you sit on the couch the whole day, the body has nothing to be efficient for.
Yes.
But when suppose you run or you cycle or you swim or you walk or you do yoga, the body understands it needs to get efficient for that. So then you develop the kind of body that is required for that. You develop the kind of mind that is required for that, because that's how the body functions. So when you start with a little, you might think, oh, that's too little, 1 minute. What's going to happen? That will change your life. We want to introduce people to two concepts. One is understanding that everybody is lazy. It's a natural human tendency to conserve energy. We see it as lazy. But even if you look at your cat, you will see your cat sleeping 18 hours a day if you have a cat. Or even a dog. If there's a stranger outside, the dog will get up and start barking. If there's not a stranger, the dog will sleep for 20 hours.
Yes.
Unless it's absolutely necessary, nobody moves. Dogs don't move, cats don't move, lions don't move. Nobody moves unless you are either being chased and you're going to be eaten, or you have to run around looking for food. So it is a natural tendency to conserve energy until it's necessary to expend that energy. It's natural. I'm also lazy. When I cycled 1,000 kilometers last year from Baroda to Delhi, journalists asking me in Delhi, oh, सबसे कठिन क्या था? सबसे कठिन क्या था आपके लिए? And I said, सुबह जल्दी उठना. Because to complete that distance, I have to start early. They said, नहीं, ये क्या बात है? सुबह जल्दी उठना ये थोड़ी कठिन है. I said, आपके लिए कठिन नहीं है, ये मेरे लिए कठिन है. So everybody has their problems, their issues. So you deal with it, but you make a priority and you start to work towards, you make a commitment to that priority. So we're trying to help people with understanding that it's totally natural to be lazy, to procrastinate, to make excuses, totally natural, but you have to fight it. And secondly, showing them easy ways to exercise. Choose something that you don't hate, because nothing you will love in the beginning, but some things you think, okay, I don't hate doing squats. I hate push-ups. They might, but they say, I don't hate doing squats. Let me start with squats.
Right.
And once you start with squats, then your body, as I said, becomes more energetic. It will become stronger. It'll become more energetic. Your mind will feel like, wow, I did 20 squats or 30 or 40 or 100. I'm amazing. Let me do some more. That's how it works.
Yes.
And then the most important thing is only regularity and consistency. So those are the progressions. One, fight lazy. Second, make the commitment, make it a priority. Choose something that you don't hate, and then be regular. That's it.
So tell me something, nutrition goes hand in hand with fitness. So, keto diet, intermittent fasting, all of that. What's your thought on diets?
Okay, I've never dieted in my life. I eat a lot because I feel I need to eat a lot. I eat everything. I have no restrictions at all.
Okay.
I never take supplements. Never ever. I've never taken any. Even when I had COVID, I didn't even take multivitamin. I'm not saying everybody has to do that. I'm just telling you about myself. So never dieted. I think, there's a lot of talk about health food.
Yes.
But what we need to talk about is healthy food, not health food, healthy food. So what is healthy food? Food that is healthy for you. Now, what is healthy for me might not be healthy for you. Like people will say that milk is very healthy. You must drink milk. But I may not be able to digest milk.
Right.
Right? So what is healthy for me is what is comfortable for my body to digest.
Yeah.
If my body is comfortable digesting it, which means also that it is not causing spikes in my hormones or sugar balance or salt levels. So I need to understand those things as well. So you need to experiment with food to see with which food do I feel more balanced mentally, more energetic, mentally more positive, where I digest my food very, very easily. I go to the toilet comfortably in the morning. I wake up fresh in the morning. Food has a lot to do with that. Since ancient times, we are told that food is medicine. It's medicine. Unfortunately, nowadays, we see it as entertainment.
Yeah.
It's not entertainment. It's medicine. So you should be very careful when you take medicine.
You're so right, because I keep telling everyone our idea of, spending time together or is about let's check out this restaurant, let's order this food. It's become
food. And eat and look at it, eat and eat, but you're not even looking at the food. What are you eating? So you have to be careful. Eat everything, but know when to eat it and how much to eat it and know why you're eating it. Food is important to give you life. You can't just be looking here and there and eating and watching TV and eating and talking to friends. I mean, okay, sometimes maybe, but otherwise you must focus on it. It is what gives you life.
Yes.
Right? Food is medicine. Absolutely. And you have to be careful with it and respect it. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I believe. And I eat everything, no restrictions. And people consider me really, really fit, which I am.
You are, yes. Great. Thank you so much for taking out time and such useful insights. And thank you so much.
Not at all. Thank you. Thank you so much.